My name is Hannah Kime. I'm a civil engineer at Cornell University, and I'm a junior this year. Civil engineering, if you don't know, revolves around the infrastructure of, I guess, the human population. You can go a lot of different ways with it. You can look at water management, you can look at structures, you can also look at like geological, like geotechnical engineering. So there's definitely a lot of different directions. I myself am focusing on infrastructure. Basically, my career goal is to do construction, so I want to build buildings. In terms of what I would recommend for someone if they are looking at doing civil engineering, I would not get discouraged by the classes that you're taking your freshman and sophomore year, because there are a lot of requirements for the general math and science, but once you start getting to your actual civil engineering classes for junior and senior year, it's so worth it. So that's the advice that I would give a freshman coming in. So right now I'm the Career Development Director for the Society of Women Engineers. This has been a great position to be in for the past semester, because I've learned a lot about just the process for finding a job, how I guess you deal with companies and the different processes you go through for interviews and how to network and everything like that. One of the big things we do is we plan the professional networking dinner, which is a dinner for about 250 people. Last fall we had 80 representatives from different companies, and then we had the remaining students, which was a huge event. And it was very successful. We had like a rotational dinner, and everyone was able to switch tables to talk to different company representatives. So it was just a massive networking dinner, which was great for everyone. It's also good to know that I'm in a position where I'm helping my fellow classmates to network and to get jobs. It's something where it's not just for fun, it's actually going to help them like down the road in their life. I've learned a ton in SWE, especially about working as a leader and on a team, and the correct ways to, I guess, delegate and work with people of all different backgrounds and help people grow, which I think is really cool. I haven't learned as much as I have from SWE from any of the organizations that I'm also involved with. So yeah, I mean, I've grown so much since I first came in as a chair my freshman year, and then I was a student services director my sophomore year, which is more of like the social planning and events to get everyone to get to know each other. I'm also part of a professional engineering fraternity that was founded my freshman year. I was the second pledged class, and I've been involved ever since. I've actually been the scribe for 2 years, which is like the official name for their secretary. We do a bunch of stuff in the community. We do philanthropy, we do different resume critiques for people. We actually just got trained to do mock interviews for people, so we'll be doing those just to help other students at the university. So as a civil engineer, some of the jobs you can do is you can work for a construction company, which is what I plan on doing, and that has to do with working with different subcontractors like electrical and plumbing and masonry, just everything you need to build a building, and coordinating it to make it happen. You can also go into, like I said, water management. All of this is just general engineering, like figuring out what needs to be built and what needs to be changed in order to better the systems that you're working with. Same thing goes for geotechnical engineering. You're basically applying what you've learned in engineering school to the earth and, making it plausible for giant structures to be built or different systems to be put in place in the ground. You could also just go into business. A lot of people do that. You can get a civil engineering undergrad and then go on to get your master's in something else, and it's a very good major just to have as a base for a lot of different subjects. So I actually had an internship last summer with McCarthy Construction, and they are based out of St. Louis, which is where I'm from, but I was in Denver on a job site there. I was building a children's hospital. It was an 11-story addition to the hospital, actually, which was really cool. I was on the job site every day. I did a lot of paperwork, but I also got to be on the job and see what was going on. Cornell definitely helped me with that. Just by, the first thing is just having Cornell on your resume is great right off the bat. Like, it's just something that you have over other people, over other candidates. Also, what helped me is just, being exposed to the diversity at this school. I mean, I think that in general helps you to be a better and more well-rounded person in the workforce. So I think that showed during my internship. You learn to interact with people of all different types.